You ready, Craig?
Yes.
Are we good to go? You ready?
Yeah. Just edited
Are we
out.
all ready? Nah, this isn't. I'm gonna leave this in.
Is this it?
Yeah.
We're on.
We're
Hello.
live. Hello and welcome to the second episode of Just Cause with your host
Craig.
James. All right, well done. With your host
Craig,
James, and everyone should get excited. We have a super special guest,
Hi,
and his name is Hi.
my name's Josh, actually.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, I'm a super special guest.
Super
Not really
special
that
guest of
super,
the day.
not really that special, but I'm a guest.
hello.
I'm the least. Hello.
Say hello, Josh. Say hello
Thank
to
you.
our
Hello.
to our legions of listeners.
Yeah, the legions of listeners listening. Listeners,
Listening.
I'm so great. I'm super special.
Nice
Anyway.
one, Josh. Off to a good start.
Yeah, it's up to
So today we've got some follow up, haven't we?
We definitely have.
All right. What are we going to kick it off with? Is it going to start with the name of the podcast?
Yeah, I thought we'd introduce the name a bit better.
Okay, because we did a pretty poor job of it last
Yeah,
time.
it
We
was
just
a-
sort of.
I can concur on that.
We didn't get into it well enough, I didn't think. So.
Okay, so hit us, Craig.
So-
tell me what Just
So,
Cause means.
so in a moment of realization, I came.
sheer brilliance.
It was. I was just sat there and I was thinking, do you know what? I'm gonna start. Just thought I wanted to start a blog, so I thought, I come up with a name, and I'm just gonna call it Just Cause, and it'll have a double meaning.
Yep.
Meaning,
Which is.
it's just cause, because I just wanted to make a blog.
Yep.
So
Smart.
just cause,
Smart.
and then I thought play on words with the it's a just cause as well, because I want to have it something mean something.
What's the meaning?
Just cause it has a just cause that I'm writing, and then my tagline was ideas with a just cause. So I thought we can introduce this to the podcast, and it can mean the same thing.
So, spoken word with a Just Cause.
Yes,
It's not got the same ring to it, has it?
it's not quite right, but it'll do.
Yep. And the other feedback was, Craig, you need to be closer to the mic.
A lot closer to the
So
mic and
Craig
speak
is now-
clearly.
He's pretty much sat on top of the mic at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, it's sat to the side. So, I mean, I hope it's got side speakers. Or it's got, pick up on
it's
the side.
multi-directional.
Oh,
it's
that's
fine.
beautiful.
Don't worry
That's
about it.
360.
360 degrees
That's
audio.
great.
Second piece of follow-up we have. We've got a Twitter account.
We have got a
Hey.
Twitter account
It is,
I've not checked out this Twitter account. What?
it is at JustCauseCast,
at JustCauseCast.
and it is currently being followed by me.
And me.
And that's it.
I'll be the next one, no doubt. Has he got any posts yet?
We've got 4 tweets.
4 tweets. Any hashtags?
We got one hashtag.
We've got one hashtag in there.
We've got hashtag get hype. So
I'm going to.
everyone get tweeting hashtag
I'll
get
be
hype.
recording the stats on the hashtags and etc.
Yeah. And then final piece of follow-up is some very sad news for everyone who listened to our first episode. The Wu-Tang Clan story turned out to be false.
I have some more follow-up.
Well, Craig has some more follow-up, but it's not on the show notes, so...
About the same story,
Oh,
Craig,
sure.
or just something else?
No, it's about. We were talking about The Martian last week. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My something I've read this week is the New Scientist magazine. I've been flicking through.
Spoilers,
Having a
Craig.
gander, sorry. And I come across a couple of interesting facts in there that we mentioned in The Martian.
Hit me. Wait. We need a little Craig's Fact of the Day jingle.
Craig's facts of the day.
Is this gonna be Craig's Fact Corner?
Craig's fact corner. So, I'm just rustling the papers.
That was some
just
official jingle you
Do
just
that a
gave
bit
out
more
there.
close to the mic. Thanks, Craig.
That is definitely paper.
We talked about the International Space Station, and
We did. You didn't know what it was.
I
you for real?
didn't know what it was. I just didn't know
The,
what IS.
the
I was
most
like,
sciencey guy we know, like you stated yet last week.
I was like the
don't know what it
ISS.
is.
What is this? But I
What?
quickly realised when you. I'm actually trying to struggle to find it. So anyway, the ISS has been occupied with life for
Right.
15 years.
15 years.
15 years. That was in my article. That was
Right.
an interesting fact. And we also talk about Mars and how you'd get to Mars, and NASA. In fact, have a
Are you
plan.
finding this page? Is it this page in this book, or have you got the wrong
Where is
issue?
it?
No, I've got this.
So, listeners at home, Craig's been
Here we
looking through
go.
this
He's
magazine
found it.
for like 10
So this is what they
minutes.
made bookmarks for.
Yeah, well, yeah, I should have used the bookmark, but I don't like. I don't
You
like
got plenty of them.
So, yeah, 15 years on the ISS, and then
Right.
NASA are planning to by 2035
Yep.
have humans on Mars,
Oh,
which is ambitious. But,
20 years? Think we
it's
can
good,
do
to
it?
have it's good to have a goal though.
It is.
In life. There's a bit of philosophy.
I think I think that's unrealistic, but
Can't
we'll
say
see.
philosophy, yeah.
Alright, is that the end of follow-up?
It sure is.
Pretty rounded
If
off.
that's enough, is it?
I'd say that's enough follow-up for this week. I'm sure eventually this podcast is just going to be follow-up from the previous week.
Possibly.
Now we should probably talk about our topics for the day. Now, for our show notes, we've only got a few topics because our super special guest Josh was sprung upon us a little bit last minute. Now, have you got any topics for the day, Josh? You wanna?
I'm pretty happy with that first topic right there. I can see.
All right,
the Foals.
should we just get right into it then?
Mm.
All right. So the first topic of the week, which is our "What have we listened to?" corner. Do you have a proper name for it? I feel like we should have a proper name for that.
Headphones session.
We need a headphone
What was that?
session.
I don't even know what that was.
Headphone session.
I mean, we need a
All
jingle
right, so-
to go along with our listen to. We need a section of it.
For headphone
laugh.
session, our first corner of the day, we are going to be talking about Foals. Now, I'm a big fan of Foals, and Craig was recommended by super special guest Josh
To listen to the new album.
to listen to the new album.
What is this new album called, Josh?
What Went Down, it's called.
What went down?
Yeah.
What went down?
Came out-
I mean, I've never been a big fan of Foals,
Me neither.
to be honest. But since I heard that album, I think I might delve in the back catalogue and have a look. But all of one album, I think they've got.
No, they've
They've
got
got
four
albums.
Four
altogether.
albums. Right,
They formed into. I thought I don't know much about the Foals, so look it up.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I'm listening to him.
I think
So,
you've ruined things by calling them the Foals.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I do
Foals,
apologise.
Foals,
just
Foals.
Foals.
I'm not used to this. They formed in 2005.
Yes.
In Oxford.
They were in Oxford.
I don't know how many members. I'm going to guess 4.
Was I supposed to gin up on this before I came?
Yeah,
It seems
let's-
like we've all done our homework here.
I'm just giving a few facts. The album was released in August 2015.
It was. It reached number 8 in NME's top 50 albums of the year,
Oh,
It's not bad.
and it reached number 3 in the UK and the Australian charts.
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for him.
So it's gone quite well. I feel like it didn't do quite as well as their last album, which I can't remember the name of. Holy Fire, was it?
Yes.
Oh,
that's it,
Fire.
yeah.
They had a couple of albums before that as well. Spanish Sahara was on one of them. I think that was Total Life Forever.
Yeah.
And then they had one more album. But yeah, they've done well for themselves. I saw them live last year at Park Live Festival in Manchester. They put on an amazing live show. I watched a couple of videos of them performing at Coachella before that, and they sounded a bit awful, to be honest. Yanis is the lead singer, and he couldn't really hit the notes, but seeing him live is a bit of a different story. I'd always heard good things about him, but I was a bit dubious. But I enjoyed it. You've not seen them live, either
I
of you?
unfortunately missed tickets in next year, February.
Yeah.
Because they were on sale and I hadn't listened to the album properly.
Now that's going to be a good gig. They're playing the Manchester Arena
They are.
near us with Everything
They're also
supporting.
playing Leeds as well at roughly the same time.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch tickets, but I mean, I'm not really a big fan of them overall, so I think it'd be sort of wasted on me if I got tickets because I don't really know any of the songs.
So what do we all think of what went down?
I really enjoyed this album. It was good.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fresh because I hadn't heard a proper album that I actually liked all the way through for a long time.
Josh's seal of fresh beats.
Fresh beats all the time. No, but there's a couple of songs on there that remind me of, in a good way, remind me of other bands.
Yep.
So it's
I
got
felt the same.
they've got a song on there called what's it called? Night or something.
You're the expert, Josh. I've only listened
Am I
to this
gonna
album
have
once.
to double up on
Get your
this?
phone out, mate.
Am I gonna have to double up on this? There's a song on there that's very like Noel Gallagher's new band, High Flying Birds.
I
sounds-
saw Noel Gallagher last week, actually.
It sounds quite like one of their songs, and it's they've got a nice sound to
I've
it.
got the album up here because I'm quicker than
There
Josh.
you go. That's it. iPhone 6S.
Night Swimmers.
No, now Night Swimmers. I like Night
was-
Swimmers. No.
You know,
It was
Sorry.
Night something, but it wasn't Night Swimmers.
Not that one, but that one.
The other
is-
one that says night, Craig. What's
No,
that
it's
one?
A knife in the ocean.
Sorry, Lonely Hunter. I'm talking about.
Oh right, yeah. I see the resemblance.
That's the one I'm talking about. But no, let's talk about Night Swimmers a minute because Night
Alright.
Swimmers is my favourite song on that album,
Okay.
and it sounds quite similar to Friendly Fire's sort of vibe to it.
Okay. Yeah.
It sounds a
I
lot like
feel
their
that.
album Parlour, which is
Bit
a
of,
very
bit of electronic.
yeah, it's a bit of electronic, and it seems like all the way through the album it's got a bit of different tastes going through it.
Yeah.
And Lonely Hunter sounds a lot like High Flying Birds, so they've got a distinct sound to them. But
Yeah.
it all comes together in a way that sort of every time you listen, as it gets further down the album, it's different and it sort of changes up, which is it's fresh.
It's fresh and clean.
yes.
What was I going to say? Oh, title track "What Went Down" is a bit of a sort of heavy song. It's probably
is,
one of the
yeah.
heaviest on the album.
Yes, it was.
And "Mounting at My Gates" was the other big sort of
Very
single that they
operatic,
brought out.
Very operatic.
Just
operatic,
had quite a big sound to it.
Yeah.
Would you listen to the next Foals album when they bring that out?
Yeah,
Are
I'd
you a
give
bit
it a
of
listen.
converted?
Off that, yeah, and like I said, I'm going to go and have a look at their old stuff because it's the same with when Kings of Leon brought, Only by the Night Out. I delved into their back catalogue and have a look at their songs.
And then it all went downhill for Kings of Leon after that, didn't it?
It did, because their old
Come around,
stuff's better than the
Sunshine.
new stuff. Yeah, so, but yeah, I'd listen to the next one.
I
sounds really
I need to listen to the old.
I just think it's an all-round good album.
They were nominated for a Mercury Prize for this album.
That's good.
It's a pretty big deal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so they've done well for themselves. I think they're definitely sort of ones to watch. I feel like they're on the cusp of being the next big headliner of festivals and things like that. They're almost going the sort of Arctic Monkeys way of having that huge sound. So I think there's going to be big things in store for Foals.
I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're very, doesn't seem they're very big at the moment. They are big, but they're not.
I think Holy Fire brought them up quite a lot. Like the headline Park Life. They've done some other sort of big festival appearances, but nothing huge yet. And I think that's soon.
Yeah.
I think they headlined Latitude Festival last year. So they are doing good things. I think it's only a matter of time before they headline something like Glastonbury, and then that's it. They've skyrocketed then. What is that the end of our Foals conversation?
I think
so,
so.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Do we have
I
anything
think
else
we're all
to mention?
quite content with the Foals album. The
All
Foals
right.
album, sorry.
Has it got
The Foals.
Craig's seal of approval, stamp of approval?
The stamp of
CM?
approval. Yes.
Yes.
I'd listen. I'd
I'm
recommend
glad you
it.
enjoyed it.
We did.
There we go.
Just getting back to that, just a bit more follow up. We
More
didn't give
follow-up, there we
Coldplay A Head Full of Dreams my seal of approval, but it definitely does have my seal of approval.
Okay, so Craig's, is it seal or stamp? I think we need to.
I think it needs to be a stamp because you can
Nail
do the
this
sort
down.
of the noise.
Go on.
There
we go. Craig's
sounds
stamp
like
of
it.
approval. So that's
The
three
stamp of
things
approval.
to listen to from, listen or read from Craig.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Are we happy?
We're ready to go for the next
Let's move on. My topic is much less interesting. Basically, I got a new pair of headphones this week.
Okay. That's good stuff.
So that's what I've been listening to.
What are these headphones? Pray tell, James.
So they are the Your Beats
Your beats.
Oh,
by Beats.
There
Now,
we go.
I have never been a big fan of the Beats brand.
you never been a beater?
I've never been a beater. I've never been a believer. A believer of the Beats.
I believe her.
So I've got some Your Beats, and they're, you know what, they're pretty good. They're alright. They don't fit in my ears, which is annoying. They pop out. I have
Isn't that the
really
whole point
small
of
ears.
headphones.
Yeah, well, I'm okay when I'm at home, but when I start walking
Oh,
anywhere,
I
they
see.
just explode out of my ears. So that's not very good. They're not very good for podcasts, which is annoying because it's pretty much exclusively what I listen to. So I'm saying they're good, but they're quickly going down in my estimation the more I'm talking about them, to be
They
honest.
were good at first, but then
They're
when
good
you
for
started doing practical things with them,
Yeah,
no.
good for hip hop and R&B.
No, okay,
I'd
so
say
they're
that.
bassy, are they?
Very bassy,
No, that's alright.
Beats for you though, isn't it?
clear. Yeah, well, exactly.
I don't know, if you're lounging around the house though, I mean, they're nice then.
Lounging around the house is fine. Yeah, it's just when I'm out and about, I tend to stick to just the regular old Apple ones. Although I'm hoping to get a nice pair of Sennheisers for Christmas.
Sennheiser's always
So-
the way to go.
I'll give you a little bit of an update after Christmas about whether I've got some better headphones.
Is it on your? It's gone to Santa Claus.
It's gone off to Santa Claus. We've said, Santa, please just get me some Sennheisers.
That's all I want.
I'll be a very good boy until Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been listening to is these new pair of headphones. So that's it. What headphones do you use?
I don't particularly use headphones a lot. I mean, I'm just an Apple, Apple standard guy.
Apple
The ones
standard
that come in
guy.
the box, get them in. Where you go.
Do you think they're a bit weird? Do you think they fit in right?
I
'Cause
think since
there's been complaints about them.
I think since the sort of new generation iPhones came out, they've gone a bit funny shape, aren't they?
They have
They
got a
don't
bit
really
of a
fit
funny
your
shape.
ears.
They're a bit like a spaceship.
Yeah, and they're a bit like a teardrop, I think. And they're a bit funny, but no, they come free, so I'm not complaining. I don't really walk around with them.
£25 they cost, mate.
They do, and to be honest,
How do you know
I've
that?
wrecked about four. I've wrecked about four.
And Craig, another Apple
Headphones.
standard guy.
I have Apple standard headphones.
Yeah.
I don't really use them.
What do you use?
I
instead?
have a pair of Sony headphones,
Very nice.
which are excellent. Cost me £20, and
Do you know what make they are, or is this?
the Sony.
Oh, come on, James.
Come on, Craig.
I don't know what model
Come
they
on
are.
now.
They're just
Model number. I want the pack code. Everything. Come on.
they're just.
Where'd you get them from?
I got them from HMV.
HMV. All right, everyone. So
No,
look
I
out.
didn't. Amazon.
Nice, so you can't say look out in HMV because everyone's going to walk in.
I
HMV.
had
So
the
have you got
same-
you got this Sony headset that's coming out?
Look out on your Amazon wish list.
I got these
Sony
headphones from
headphones.
HMV, and then they broke, and then I had them for years, and then I invested in a new pair which I got off Amazon. So there we go.
Right.
Clear that up.
Thanks for clearing that up. So headphones, yeah, I'm going to leave the other topic until another day, I think. I had one more sort of music-related topic, but
Okay.
we'll leave that for another day, and we'll focus on, instead, talking about something that we're going to start rolling out for the podcast, which is homework for everyone. Now, in particular, this homework is for Craig. Craig's not as sort of into his music as I am, and I listen to a lot of albums, a lot of songs, try and keep up to date with everything. So I thought it would be nice to give Craig some homework every week about what to listen to for the next podcast, so that we have something to talk about together. So I've wrote a list on our show notes, and I'm going to bring up a